Thanks for stopping by. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's talk about EMS quality. In one of our earlier chats, we talked about the idea of a CME prescription, where you would go ahead and perform an individualized assessment of a person's relative strengths and weaknesses in knowledge and skills across their scope of practice. In the areas where they're strong, they could take more advanced level classes. In the areas where they're weak, they would have more refresher level classes. But today I'd like to take that idea a couple steps further and think about the idea of integrating into the CME prescription something that aligns with their longer term career goals or interests. For example, you might have some people working in your agency that are interested in becoming an EMS administrator. Maybe someone else is planning to go to medical school. Heck, you might even have someone who wants to become an EMS quality manager later on in their career. So, in those areas where they would uh, be allowed to take the more advanced classes, perhaps we also give them the option of maybe taking an elective class instead that's maybe not connected to that particular topic area because they've already demonstrated that they're meeting or exceeding the minimum standards in that topic area. So with this, that aspiring EMS administrator might be pointed towards some classes on basic principles of management and leadership. Perhaps that person interested in EMS operations begins to learn something about some of the other non-clinical functions in their agency, learning about fleet management and dispatch and communications, supply chain management, scheduling, those sorts of things. And maybe that aspiring EMS quality manager is given access to some basic quality management classes, maybe something about learning how to use Excel, or maybe even data visualization classes. But the idea here is that we help them prepare for those future career steps now instead of waiting until after they're promoted and then trying to train them up for their new roles and responsibilities. So it's a simple but potentially powerful idea, coupling the concept of a CME prescription with helping people prepare for their longer term EMS career goals and interests. So give that a little bit more thought while you finish up your coffee, then go out and try something.